Nominative absolutes are freestanding descriptions often related to the entire main clause. There are three basic patterns of nominative absolutes. The first is a subject complement to nominative absolute transformation. What's common about all the following examples is that they have a be verb followed by a subject complement. What's a be verb? I am, she is, we are, he was, they were, she will be, she has been. A subject complement is simply what follows a be verb. It means that what follows the be verb is equivalent to the subject. It's a synonym, or it describes the subject, like an adjective. The following independent clauses have a possessive subject, his, or her, or its, or with an apostrophe s, with a be verb followed by an adjective or adjective phrase. In these cases, just delete the be verb. The monster could barely move. Its belly was full of children. This becomes, the monster could barely move. Its belly full of children. The soldiers were ambushed. Their guard was down in the supposedly safe part of town. The soldiers were ambushed. Their guard down in the supposedly safe part of town. These examples also have a be verb followed by an adjective or adjective phrase complement, but in these cases, the subject is not a possessive noun. The transformation rule is to simply transform the be verb into its participle, which is being. It doesn't matter what the tense is of the original verb. It just becomes being. The woods were full of enemy soldiers. We had to move very carefully. The woods being full of enemy soldiers, we had to move very carefully. The enemy forces were too powerful for us to handle on our own. We had to wait for reinforcements. The enemy forces being too powerful for us to handle on our own, we had to wait for reinforcements. These examples have a human or creature subject followed by a subject complement after the be verb. Use the participle of the be verb, which is being. So the transformation rules are, number 1, delete the subject if it's a subject complement situation. 2, transform the be verb to being. She is a witch. She deals with her enemies by casting spells. Being a witch, she deals with her enemies by casting spells. Oryx was a troll. He hid under a bridge and robbed travelers as they passed. Being a troll, Oryx hid under a bridge and robbed travelers as they passed. These examples don't use a be verb in the original version, they use action verbs. This transformation pattern looks like a noun or possessive noun followed by an active voice participial phrase. The transformation rules are 1. Keep the subject. 2. Transform the full active voice verb into an active participle. We walked on the beach. The sand shifted beneath our toes. We walked on the beach, the sand shifting beneath our toes. He rode off into the sunset. His horse kicked up clouds of dust as he galloped away. He rode off into the sunset, his horse kicking up clouds of dust as he galloped away. The third nominative absolute pattern looks like a noun or possessive noun followed by a passive participial phrase. So the following examples have passive verbs, which become passive participles. Transformation rules are 1. Keep the subject. 2. Transform the full passive verb into a passive participle. 3. You might need to add with to the beginning of the nominative absolute. Trust your ears. The guard watched the crowd impassively. His enormous arms were folded across his chest. The guard watched the crowd impassively, his enormous arms folded across his chest. He stood there ready to fight. His fingers were tightly clenched into fists. He stood there ready to fight with his fingers tightly clenched into fists. Or, he stood there ready to fight, his fingers tightly clenched into fists.